Adishima ma ya mama kwaba edeba Emerepa TV eso baby a yedri eye discussion segment sometimes ye tonsa efrem penimfo omo agudie mu omo etimi abo omo homoden yie pa eba sa adwumadie kese esei eso ti baby a yedro no ene nketwa na moba ne de ebi ama meto no opani wadi agro okulomu apa na yefre no Augustine Ahinful na minim no na osi akan de ma the den go face ne yefre no Ashanti Gold na of any edin komokra na ode ba ko kan ho a mekae soccer missionaries mekae wakaya na mekae nso medin china che kakra eti wakaya na mekae uye no edi free wa national teams mo hweye no 90s wa ba 2000 na ni nyina no Augustine Ahinful so edimu akotin eye pa I remember I was in Obuasi temwa no si akama the then go face na oye abrantia no obo no homodin eye pa ti ene ono ena eye me guest bidi ede wa no Mr. Augustine Ahinful mema wakwaba
mejoso
na baja ho ye de
nyankopon adom bi aboko
sade na minimu from tete na sa na oti o wonse sa ba kokra
o masesa
o dai
ezi amiti ho apa
David awo da unu biye ntru no kana ka pese me dia ho fashion vivi na ka me dia minimu wo the den oboase say ya kona ho fe se de na mi share face to face na me say eh papa yi on se sign
nyame
secret ni nyame
of course by his grace because nyame ya dana ya sorry kra na ye nim bebi ayeko okay ye koda ise obi a wawu no okay so nyame mu nti obe sorry asomdwi ma honde mu okay so it's by the grace and you also have to take care of yourself anopa bia me ne menu asike akono mu na ne ye group bia every morning we have to go for work. Wow. They send me to me casa face no. Okay. So once a while we play football but every morning we go for work.
And so you obey to a popular side now.
Oh, me to me more. The soul is willing, the body is weak. Who's a one year? Why do you be born? But the muscles cannot take you. Okay. And you just have to know say
Augustine Ahinful do na enim sesa na ye de frɛ wo ye Ghana ni but ubetimi a kire wase kakra Ghana efa wo free.
Okay, me that's me Fantini both mom father.
Oh
yes, my father is from Abrodunko, my mom is from Ayeldo, village between Mankesim and Abrodunko. Oh, okay. My mom's village is just a walking distance to Abrodunko.
Oh, I see. Ewo kwa no ho anase she inside.
I don't know, so only machine for so kwan na.
Oh, okay. And what do you mean share them for?
Okay, so maybe you for Cape Coast. Ebe twem akwa asimfo so. Obedu a hobby be ufa right. Do be akopie Mankesim.
Okay.
So when you branch right, my mom's village is on that road. But Abrodunko there, that junction Obedu or no is Abrodunko. Junction Obedu branch. For baby 13 kwanta. Me papa mo na di hene.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And you Fantini by your Takrade.
Takrade. Okay.
I grew up schooled in Takrade, coach football Takrade, and some bebo coach Ewotema.
Oh, I see. Na mommy ni popi, omotiase.
No, omnyina frame. Me papa frame 98 and mommy frame 2013.
Oh. Okay. Modo do ya say?
Yeah, 4 boys and 3 girls.
Omunyina ho.
Omunya me na me last but one.
Last but.
The mechiba oba no last born.
Oh, okay. And the uku school at Takrade.
Because school at Takrade. I mean
Ebia no classmate be great
school lower to middle to senior high ni nyina Takrade.
Pacho school ni din say.
Me call Air Force Complex. Me din go young Christian na me ja na me call Air Force Complex. Okay. And I try common entrance and me call GSTS.
Okay. Na football no be pie mu say.
football ni dem say family no because my papa ball Hazakis.
Wow.
Also coach Hazakis.
Wow.
Yeah, me dey me who so ball there.
Okay.
But he was a player, but me not a coach. No coach Hazakis.
Oh.
As young as 5 years, 6 years thereabout. Now he didn't Chico Hazakis training grounds or co-training.
Okay.
Normal no age more Gapua.
Okay.
He was the port superintendent then. Now Gapua.
Okay.
And the of your Juma na your co-trainer.
That's how Juma no Gapua. That's what hobby.
Kaka first na railways.
Okay.
Port authority.
Say eno no omo team bi wo ene team whatever.
Nka omo head office in whatever.
Whatever.
Because tema port no so change takrari port.
Okay.
Na your cargo handling company from cargo handling.
Okay.
In the railways for the county omo.
Okay.
And a cargo handling so on a port authority. Okay. Later na port authority na cargo handling ebo mu.
Okay.
Na be gapo ha.
Aha. That was for education because gapo and so by I think say is it one of the guys omo wodi yawo champon or one or two guys.
Gapo they produce a lot.
Yes.
I mean also at the time no me started soccer missions and on there was Afenya.
Yes, Afenya.
And Arnold Warriors also.
Arnold Warriors.
And yeah, a company team. But Afenya they're a private person.
Yeah, okay.
Na Gapo also be a company team. The do baby nice Afenya no. I'm relegating into. But initially in there, na Arnold Warriors before Afenya and then Gapo came.
Okay. Now, we say football ni nyina starting
family in America no family and I'm say Poppy or Bobo coach here naturally yeah 4 boys in here Bobo
oh
we all go first. We 3 of us now all go first. There's Papa Ahinful, Anthony Ahinful and me.
Wow.
The Papa Ahinful Anthony echo 1 year before me but Papa no one bunch and so call boys no Oshia or Babi or Auntie Omeware no and the 1993 no on call Holland.
Okay.
Or go join any wife.
Okay.
Into Jai. But Anthony dear, maybe Ja, remember turn by me Jano ho.
We Jano.
Make outside.
Okay.
And on no boy to somewhere 98.
Okay.
And on the Jai mo.
Omo ye mpen enforcing.
Me na me here last.
Okay.
I mean boys no 4
boys
me na me last.
Okay.
And a big brother so Joe Ahinful no so ebo 11 wise.
Okay. Until you start coach football Takoradi.
Yes.
And son about soccer missionaries.
Okay, so yeah, school there, school now say football no I mean if it has to happen, it will happen. In the primary school, school team you go boy Michem.
Wow.
Me ba secondary school team kwa Michem bi.
Okay.
Regionals me won bi. Ani na me bokos Takoradi. I started with this coast team in for Rashid babies.
Okay.
And I'm if you call young wise.
Okay.
The young wise baby Takoradi for new Takoradi. The me ball 1 season we. Okay, me if you Rashid babies called show boys.
Okay. And also what
second year. And Ghana those are not Takoradi second year. So the coach was way. The me call ball show boys. After 1 season I me call young wise.
Okay.
Me ball 1 season we in a team you second year for almost secret agent.
Okay.
The team be me show boys no way di me cheater and I me call young wise. And after a season my brother Penny Adam phobia umfia broche buy na. I want to they want to come and poach me.
Okay.
I remember Madam put a t-shirt behind American design t-shirt. And on the day of registration I coach him second day that okay. Gendu Park. I want a registration of course. The go do no young guys for me secret agent for in that year no I couldn't register.
Okay.
And my register no every Saturdays we are Azekes for park. You go bobo training grounds, club. And that when team manager my friend frying. Me name the phone. Terms of inside camp. Na Anthony, my brother Anthony. That no Azekes.
Oh no Azekes.
Into camp the next day Sunday.
Wow.
Yes, so I say about training or bobo. Now inside one obusa. My brother boy no bobo. No, I know you or enemy. Also you sure say no friend. The me buy no can also person the me buy the coach team e water.
Wow.
Now me say why not? and I'm able coach for young has a case or committee too.
Oh.
To me, born a seeker, I can boy young has. Then Alado, boy young Kotoko, Adolf. I mean, near Welbeck, in Uncle for about Starless. And it was very tough. Because at the time, that time I coach, I think was the best in Ghana.
Okay. Augustine Ahinful Ghanaian winya legacy na wodo hyase free baby a wo hyase na nkomo ne kusi ya na kama yie pa me pa chaw Emerepa on TV on Facebook unsa ebetimi akan ho opese o send message a WhatsApp message so a 0272 611 465 0272 611 465 na yenidi enkomo kama enti ufri temano ye ben na obesene call so commission.
Okay, so me fit temano na just say I say my book coach mean to be book coach.
Okay.
And so the idea was school. Maybe school yeah train result GC then yeah results and as you ever say wasi and the GC
then O level
yeah the major results na off here now. One day because soccer mission is training grounds.
Okay.
They were about qualifying to the first division then
before that just what free tema ko
on gata grad na meti. So the tema I was just coming to play and I'll go back because I was in school.
Okay.
One day we call training grounds. Me jira wan na omo coach no approach mango do ABC training grounds. Me jina see aye training. And a coach in by coach Amwa, Jim Amwa. No say Omaka say unim bobo. I'm so yes coach. No, it's okay. So I should start training with them.
Wow.
And so it just happened.
I see.
And so I just started training.
That are no more premiership.
Now, once I do start about second division, what about middle league?
Okay.
And so what about first division? That's a premiership you started.
Okay.
Yeah, first division.
First division.
And so they were almost about qualifying.
Oh.
Indeed, fortunately, they qualified to first division.
And you can almost qualify.
Mambo because now one register me. But the team was almost about qualifying. To almost qualify Nana.
We know by.
So we were the first players almost register here. Yeah, they started a league, a proper first division. And I started with soccer missionaries.
Oh.
And they started here.
We know my dear Bakwana me pay or massive soccer missionaries. Near free big gala.
Okay, they win that year, 89-90 league.
No, we tell we need gala.
Yeah, first competition. I remember we were in the final with Oko United. That Opele, Ajimendia, Les Donko, Merga.
Hey, it didn't know about you.
And I show me, yo.
Never go menu.
Omuna, Kokumenu, short one. Baku left, Baku right. Opele, Ajimendia, Les Donko. Actually, they had a team. But soccer missions were young and were not afraid. And the every year, men are one actually. Almost share and Jebiana Mete. I remember
I'm not very young.
I started soccer missionaries around the age of 16 thereabout.
Wow.
And they share go na eco penalties. And a winning.
Wow.
And it started from there. Now, the beautiful thing is after the gala, after about a month or so, they were talking there. And about to do those on internet in New York. Newspaper. If you are crowd, if you do that, no big catches. When we didn't say I want selecting more starless.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. So then I had to go and look for that. I covered about your newspaper, African Sports.
African Sports.
Korea, and I'm going to talk graphics, so I'm going to publish names. So that time, no. The selectors were
actually now soccer missionaries and sana winya kola kwako.
Yes, Starlet. Yeah.
Wow.
Also at that time, when there was this gala, the selectors were in the stands.
Yes,
watching.
Yes.
And just we good
minimum Ghana Football Association gala no more jai. Na fine.
Na fine, but it may be BBI sponsorship.
Okay.
Maybe Sikani on base. But some planning here because I prepare teams,
yes,
towards the league. Most of South Africans won't be a friend top 8.
Okay.
I didn't say a top 4. But Galano was like in readiness for the league. A week before
the player crowd be register now. Wa pitch camp with you crowd what team bo.
Because we are pre-season now. It's a pre-season. I started say na akosi. So when you start to build your players. You bought friendly matches now, and then you are building. In the league now, Kasabe start. You are not supposed to pick your players there.
Okay.
You are supposed to pick your players here. Now the first 5 matches or so of the league, a pick you almost to the level here. Because before the season best start, who pick players start is about 2-3 months. You have to pick. The gala was good, like you were saying.
Yeah, okay.
After the gala, selection and the national team.
How many years now ball soccer?
2 seasons.
Okay.
So it's 89, 90, 1991.
And the year bena over the then golfers.
91 to 93 season.
The free soccer mission.
Straight to golf. So I free soccer. My second season of soccer mission, You know, I'm boss. That time I'm Grace Lady, man, I'm with
yeah.
But now I'm on commission.
Okay.
But now I'm born matches. The any return first leg in the Abuasin for first half of the league. The second half, not David Booth.
David Booth.
Brunino. The poor match, Yeah, my brother Anthony. We catch him or can so. Brunino serious season. Mom is signing team here. I'm person signing.
Wow.
But strangely, season and day, team and person be Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because we season, soccer missions were relegated because second half of our season in the league, has eba asinfo so the referees be intimidation meaning they all my supporters echo ball amount for referee were suspended
from the venue.
About 7 or so matches or 8 matches. No, I assume it's all home matches. Wow. There's 7 or 8 matches. It's not going to augur well for you. So we ended up being relegated.
Okay.
Now, almost relegated here, co-united by Kwesi Appiah then.
Okay.
No, a Black Stars captain. I remember my first way with Winneba. No,
Kwesi Appiah.
Okay, Jan said, "Mama inside anything behind no person dem Kotoko." Okay. But strangely, Kotoko has. I never had the decision to play for them.
Olympics now.
I wanted to play for Olympics.
I
don't know. Because my son no Olympics for. And they were uniformed. That is a call.
No more ball.
Into almost second Jendu Park, Omuni Azakesa, now Wise Okosha. That I'm more play friend Dan Foster.
Dan Foster.
Fair, Calhoun's always a brooding. I loved that, and Isaac called the number. I loved Olympics. On the day of registration, Tema, one player, was talking Kevin Asian.
Kevin Asian.
Also, Boss Starless. Tema. Oh, dear Chimandi, a very son. I said, look. You bought golfers. And because I also come. But you need golfers, but no call Germany.
Okay.
Because no Castales for 91.
Okay.
The team be fine, Union Berlin, no near. Because no Bruni Casse. Not sign team behind. Decide the Oma. You forget the Olympics now. You call. Because Olympics cry here, Bano. Yeah, Gasano. We have not even met any of the officials. But we love to. Don't also now say why not? Therefore, car tema she a foul second. They do Kumasi. Do Kumasi boost of Boasi station. How much they Kofu Enapa. They do Boasiana straight to my uncle. If you gonna my uncle more company. Because our Ahinful family actually is in Obuasi.
Okay.
My papa Obuasi na ewo.
Oh,
boy Fantini.
Okay.
And he call me uncle. Now the wife say, Augustine. For now call it. I'm sorry. Go for it's all my contact at the moon. I'm so the bad time and no Olympics for them. So why not friend me uncle? No more minds, no friend. No buy. Augustine. I don't know. So they place the call to the white man. No, indeed, yeah, no. So to the car by now, umpire or no fire straight. The call in the office or mines.
Okay.
ko show bi ani sika sign here na chese. The signing we also yenko at the time no we come for training. So we went back to Takrady. The one also you best started training. Na me name say bro, you know, was signing sika kono. Was signing Simonado, was signing Yawa Champo, Sami Eje, Ajeteli, Ano Aziz. You see? I didn't know. They started preseason, you know. And all these players were there. And that is how you build a good team.
Okay.
And from that time, Gophers now decided they were top, one of the top teams. Because when you want to build a team, and Gophers knowing how financially...
In football career, you started as a striker?
Okay, so I was like an offensive midfielder. Okay, I say number 8.
Oh,
okay. Me coach that from that position. But I had the eye for goal. And playing from then, I was scoring. And when I really became like, me started first division more, I started as a striker from soccer missionaries. Oh, okay. Because at the time, no, I was young. I wasn't afraid. I would fight with defenders, not fighting as in, but yes. And there are some players that.
Tell me who the then Gophers now striking.
Yeah, because that time now, if you coach, I started soccer missionaries. I started playing as a striker.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But the good thing is that I could hold the ball.
Okay.
And wait for other players to play off me.
Yes.
That was the trick. And you be moving me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had that thing from the midfield.
Okay. Ashanti Go, how many years now?
About 2 years.
2 years.
The soccer mission is 2. Gophers 2. Until 4 years in the local league before I go outside.
Okay. Till free Ashanti Gophers no, and outside. Yeah. Country be.
Okay, so we all go for the national team. Castales started was soccer missionaries, and then them the satellite na mako Gophers.
Okay.
Now, Yakobo AYC or Mauritius with African Youth Championship.
Okay.
And I qualified. The first time I Ghana won the 20 World Cup was here.
Okay.
1993 was Australia.
Okay.
Lies of Sekufor, America, go all of us. In the airport tournament, not doing somebody.
Ghana for Emerepa TV.
We are blasters.
Blasters. Ahinful the war left. You know.
Left. Daniel Ado.
Daniel Ado the war.
Right.
And Osekufor medal. Sa ngofo yo ball pa mo ntimi anjo.
But ni pass is out.
Daniel Ado now we check on ho no. Ball
midfield general.
The Oshako na no just who ni kiti. When the ball be chew bia Zagolado.
In the Australia tournament, you know, not knowing I was being scouted by a foreign scout, and Omu proposed me to Dortmund.
Wow.
The arrangement was done. See, really Gnanamico. The Dortmund phone signed me from Ghana.
Wow.
Yeah, Borussia Dortmund. And at the time, many players had tunnel with the biggest wave of the whole of Ghana.
Yeah, Ben.
If not Africa.
Yeah, Ben.
93.
$93,000.
They paid
$350,000.
They paid for me.
And you free Ashanti Gold no call
Dortmund.
Straight.
Timeko, illegally we around October. And I remember me do 19th of October. That time, no, almost breaking. It was the first half of the league. So they had already played the league. I almost like breaking. And I was with them training. Till December, a break here, about holidays. And I call back. No. Your indoor tournament because of outside year code in Abroche, especially Germany.
Okay.
They know you're preparation towards the second half of the season in January.
Okay.
The indoor tournament, not only is a team of Switzerland, the former grasshoppers, were also there.
Now, me pacho, Dortmund, who command the position, me
call Dortmund around October, November.
Okay.
Almost season first half no. Now Dortmund me call no. Now, I was young growing up into the league myself, but Dortmund was a star-studded thing.
Okay.
All the top players in Germany were there.
Wow.
Talk of Matthias Sammer, Andreas Müller, Michel Zorc, Julio Cesar, Brazil for normal defender, Julio Cesar, Knut Reinhardt, all these players, Stefan Chapuisat, Switzerland,
Yeah.
And I was a young player. So I didn't really command, I didn't even play with the first team.
Okay.
But I was doing everything with the first team. Because Abuchi, Usana Ofia Naukwa, there's a lot you need to learn before. And almost said that one more time. And at the time we were all young. So make Koto Ibrahim Tanku.
Okay.
Now we junior team.
Okay.
Koto Malam Yaya, also junior team. Namiko Kam. But because me contracting a professional went, I was doing everything
with the first
professional team.
Okay.
And we are on a weekend and one ball match. Now only second team no. Akobo. Then you start again. Okay. Yes, I break the first half of the season. They break you now. A couple sa indoor tournament. Grasshoppers for whom I'm catching Dortmund was so. I'm interested in me.
Wow.
So how many Dortmund
team Ben
Grasshoppers.
Oh, Grasshoppers.
Switzerland.
Zurich.
The only Dortmund for no year we na chase. Day loan.
Wow.
So me call loan no. I also felt to say no. I needed to grow into the game. So I preferred to stay in Switzerland to develop myself. In the contract I made Dortmund signing officially. I ended up playing all in Switzerland.
Wow.
Yeah. By 1998, na my contract no. Okay. Then I moved to Portugal.
Now we are young we signed huge contract.
I was a 4-year contract.
4 years.
4.5 years.
And Augustine, and so yes, catch you.
Yes, you can pay, but you see, football, it is always good to have continuity.
Okay.
At one place. Provided say be a
okay.
And it's better. Nti empeme no yeah if you akwa abroche. There's a lot I will say.
Okay.
Because abroche no umbe start to by the time we do say no. Now we are matured up here in terms of football.
Okay.
Also the end and this there's a lot of things yes professional league and professional.
And you're professional.
And the ukwa abroche you need to learn all this. You need to learn also time.
Wow.
Yeah, time is everything. Ghana, we don't respect time. Yeah. I am football, but in all the rest of our lives in Ghana, we don't respect time. Imagine so be say, bruh, the birthday party and the wedding reception.
Now about time.
The best start 4 o'clock. Azumi, me dem 4 o'clock. We do 4 o'clock, now we book canopy.
When you no,
but Abroche, I catch us a training at 9 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, you be at the club. By 8.
8.
Yes.
Yes, we'll do all that.
What do all? We also do at least an hour and a half before training starts. Because we do we call doctor hall, an physiotherapist, or one massage, kakra. I will say, we will be training. Won't me here. Mwakacheko is Augustine to me here. The man in swimming, and an in gym. As a whole print, you will still be working.
And 4 years in Indiana, grasshoppers, I was Switzerland, and Udi 4 years.
4 years in Switzerland.
Until 4 years. Yeah, Ben about taking.
Okay, so me feel Switzerland, then I went to Portugal. Kobo team for Leiria.
Wow.
Leiria. Now almost all my qualified from second division to first division. Until I was there, Master Kunedu was there. Na Emmanuel Dia.
Wow.
Yeah, 3. Later that lamp is be kind. Ko manager na no dey omunya. Na nyame man is also.
Wow.
Because miss almost signing from Grasshoppers. Na start league, you know. From that time 98 and a Ghana for Fado say that.
Okay.
To coach Blasters.
Okay.
So between that time any December of 98, you know. Now
and a picture we
Venezia, Italy.
Oh,
what's the minimum I call? What's the reason why the minimum I call? No, winter time.
Oh, I see.
The winter time, no. I want the boss. I'm a while. Say yes. The way of Venezia. Indeed, Venezia is an American. Indeed, we call area June of 98.
Okay.
I started the season so well, to the sense that by December, now I was the top scorer in Portugal.
Oh.
Now Blaster ball match be in Holland. Holland friendly match be. It was 0-0.
0-0.
Not only say Venezia for you. Almost share match, you know. And after the match, you know, I'm catch a dozen. I say, no, they wanted me.
Wow.
I didn't even know they were negotiating with team now. No, Portugal.
Portugal.
To December, na team so Venetia for say omuyanti many I just joined here. I don't say one for charge sikabi. Because I came to Leria on a free transfer. My man signing and just signing on Phoebe.
Okay.
It was just the salary which was okay. They say if Omo told me I'm a team there should be that negotiation. But Omo fetched told me secretly. So when I went to Italy, I was happy with the offer they gave me.
Okay.
In the Leria, me bought just 6 months now. Venetia for ever for me.
Wow.
To me call Venetia January of 99. Almost many omu season na Boa Vista. Almost omu Portugal.
Boa Vista.
Omu qualify for the first time to play in the Champions League. And now Kwame Ayu ebo Boa Vista.
Europe the on until oba.
Na Kwame Ayu Boa Vista. Nto no obo am qualify. But Oyade pa that season I think he was a top scorer in Portugal. Na Sporting Lisbon for Everton Kwame Ayu.
Kwame Ayu.
Tombe to na Venezia for Boa Vista for the Sadia.
Omo pe be striker.
Tombe farm of Venezia back to Portugal.
Wow.
On loan for a year.
A year.
Now strangely, no. I mean, again, omo say omo first time of Champions League, no. Me na me share goals ma Boa Vista omo qualify for the first time to play in the Champions League.
Wow.
Yes. Any Bromby Copenhagen, that was the last qualifier.
Oh, I see.
You call Bromby, any omo call ball 0-0. Na ye ba Portugal. Go for LED 2-1.
Omo mama be she
2-1. 2-1 tie boss na me tie 2-2. And I'm saying stay 3-2. And you had to qualify for the proper Champions League.
Wow.
But way back 99, 2000 Champions League, I was involved with Boa Vista.
Wow. Ajibo Openi Amenity is a legend. Manko Mono Ayede was see a kind papa board ye ubi boa na edu samrizi ya na waje geneso was see a kind papa. Ya beba Ghana national teams no na ya become wasem. Enti ufi Boa Vista no. Okay, so me fi Boa Vista no. We come on 1 season loan. Yes.
Every no then I had to come back to Venezia. Come before me on loan. So I went back to Venezia. I quite na Venezia for your relegated home. Oh, Ako second division. Me were on before me no. The team was last, but we were able to stay in the league. At the end of the season, I me call Boa Vista on loan. Me buy no more second division. Na Italy so that time, me name says that time second division team only one foreigner pen between am. Oh, the team no about 3-4 foreigners no more. Team no go down amount to me. Nte me Bilica, a Brazilian, okay, striker Tuta, and German player friend Gerard Pochner. Okay. Nti one would decide on Befa Bilica, who was a defender. Nti trained, but we were training with the team. The training is more matches, and I thought I was wasting my time. So I approached the team that look, you for me transfer Emerepa. Because 4 months, 5 months, between summer and December, no one should ask you to a capapa. Into me, lawyer. So for 3-4 months, not so how. Now she said, no, okay. So he just placed the call to the Italian Football Federation. Now catch him say the player and he says it's not so okay. So not doing so my friend club. To me down at you 12 a.m. Corner friends are me find a manager. Not so upon my channel Pamela office. And upon me around 10. No so sorry pana na president is say I'm sick and on wait ya. Ntimi ko bank wona me ko say I am pana. I'm okay. Ntimi ko bank am pa on wait ya 5 months salary. And I'm back. Now me say oh me ko on wait ya. No so sorry. I'm so because of that we breach contract. I want to stand on this and cancel the contract. No so we sure. I'm so me ko dwon. I'm so my dream already. That time I me will ticket in and out. I had a business card ticket waiting. Until so me ko dream na only president in the Bekasa. Okay. Until me call me am parking me bibi. It was around December yeah ba break out of you. Until they check me call no so I'm so I've been so only president Nakasa and the president is say here the messan they are more lawyer no there. They are willing to pay me extra 3 months salary and cancel the contract.
Oh.
So I'm ready, I want to go. I prepare BB and I want to year agreement, you know. And I'm signing here. I'll do me copy, man. Almost it me extra 3 months. Now, made it back Ghana. So that was 2000.
2000.
The year 2000. The 2001. Ohini Kennedy.
Yes.
My colleague in almost fit take it back. No,
or
US.
Wow.
The Kennedy mobile December, Christmas. Na me wa ha. Nti ofra me na me confirm airport. Oni Stephen Bedu.
Okay.
Ti me confirm now. Also oh Aze. Charlie Martin that was say. And now so no so oh really okay. But he didn't say anything. So I took him home. We spent our Christmas. In January like we are now. Me ko hear me mama otakra de. Me wa na me nyako. Call very strange 0090. Na me na me pa na Kennedy. Because I didn't know take the code. So Charlie, I've spoken to the coach and the president. Almost bra. Because I all and match them Venezia for better. Not those almost. Joko no catch a president. Guy na a boy no she number 7 at Dibia Okana 7. Or you free. Not so a free down bra. Ticket for Charlie was it bro. Now was a member how. So yeah. So how do I come? So no, don't worry. We are going to so take it. That's the woman near embassy.
Okay.
Enti omwe bro paper bisa.
Okay.
Udu Istanbul ana omama entry no enter. To omo send paper na omo send me ticket. Pa na me go. But na me yeah I mean football wise I wasn't active because for 5 months I had not really played.
Okay.
And I'm a catcher. Me do on a coach, you know, or receiving me first time. And then Kennedy. Got Kennedy naughty.
Team Bay.
Ankara Guju.
Okay.
The catcher Kennedy say, I'm catcher Kennedy. One catcher say, I haven't really played.
Okay.
But for training, I've been training. And so by my time kakra, so no problem. Ndi enumbre na e call training. Say woman appear and about 5 against 2. I because abati. They about 5 against us. Who's a coach na kujina 14 arms. Na mo ye. And so she touches near there. Into we are say okay fine. The bear crossing. We are crossing and we shoot too. Cross na my head pine I show na me shoot two ball na my flicky ball. I wanna coaching after training. They call line dinner we no freaking no catch and say. Who's a technical me good. This a me say me have faith. Oh yeah, he will give me time to recover. Nyame sa no na dio. Oh. And I met this man, Esuye now. Me didn't know. Iti na Turkey so Ankara cold. It's a team called Antalya.
Okay.
Antalya is not cold during winter. Around this time, most of the teams are one on cold training. Okay. The about 6 matches to Antalya, Mambo 1 second. And the president and the club officials were the player Ben Makofana. Mambo match, Mako did 2 weeks was on board match by Kukra. So went to Ankara. They call it now organizing one friendly match. Not doing it means no organizing match. Any team you're from Samsung Sport.
Okay.
Your club to buy 30 match in a bench. Coach, you know, smart. To a man started. Come, Pennsylvania, I will go. Into half time, coach address one of Frank Kennedy, no friend. No, say, make Kwaku Bobby. No conscience and penny for no one in a minting or motel. The mommy corner me good anymore. Or no dear on the meeting. I should just go there and do my best. I'm catch Kennedy say. On catch coaching say. Say born now me share no born first half and then I can do better. Wow. No, okay, I share Kennedy name no busa take casa good and say. On busa me some na. On Kennedy kind no. I'm so yeah. I understood him. That in penny for no because of me. But I want to assure him that performance I mean who in the first half no. And no person me there I can do better than what he saw. Woo! I want to I said food. And the Akoya almost started by 5 minutes. Now I say Oma assist obi. Na number I'm share number 15. Oma na go inside. They go inside omo ma me pass defender no wo me chi hu the ball ne ba na me ye me na nse te me ye ball nse ah na obe so me so na ye de from bra na omo je free kick to omo je free kick na me move here ko gina area I was me said am wa bebre nti amanfo but I'm very good with my head
okay
the plan the boy na ma flick ball na ya che 1-0 e buy another ball another cross fine 2-0 2 e wa me wan say coach no I say member midfield like question and good I say member no my guy your friend Farouk Namda no ko enim na member Farouk area yeah that a ball liberal system nti inya ball na e liberal nya ball your friend Ismet onya ball na me ma drop ya ba na ma beji ball ti by the time me ba na opponent no omo ani ti me ji ball na ma 10 na just say ma start e play make game no man about 10 minutes kwa me answer almost am number 15 so almost 6 okay Kennedy challenge ko fun what's me get now that's how go incident I should 2 goals go you go so when I went in the coach came into the dressing room me buy ya no say me ko dressing room so I just went out to buy no say me ndware na me ko oluman na me contract bibia kuta nti me ko sign na wow Tim ko dware we ya me share matter ya na me ko na oluman me call office wo mo say take so o sign contract then see the means on that here 30% of the money is given you then
wow
yeah so o see sika na o envelope na share papa me sika na
we sika na
me sign the man then we started and God was good that half season I'm a boy no I scored I think 9 or 11 goals and I'm best starting full season I scored 21 goals in the full season. Me and a man bear 4-5 matches. I say I'm go king will take it. Because almost leading go king, almost leading by 2 goals. Wow. And at the next year, no, it was on submission 19 goals. And you are playing for. And Turkey was good for me.
Adishima Augustine Ahinful. Let's just say we need to be say ya. Let's just say we make you day no papa because now at that time very so young. Me play football. Now me do football echi. Now me ready about him. Me started journalism.
Football Juma.
Let me start me 99 2000. Ntimi so ejuma no match.
Ya bobia.
And now wa kakra. But me din kan share no kakra e wo boase. Ntimi hu no e kakra.
Thank you was good.
Yes. Adishima ma ye betwa ye ho aba ne ye twa ye ho eba ye be zoom into national team ye Blasters. Yeah. What the ba ye Blasters na ni playing mate and na achievement e wo ye Blasters. Ntimi ntwen ye basisi
So who so be a professional radio and television personality no enroll now our Eagles Media College. Just like the eagle no, you will soar high in the media space as you get trained by seasoned media personalities. Our serene environment, state-of-the-art facilities. You run a 6-month certificate, any 1-year diploma course BTC, journalism and media studies, radio and television broadcasting and journalism, news writing, anchoring, and reporting, sports presenting and commentary, show hosting, TV production, camera operating and video editing, motion and graphic designing, MCR operation, switching, any direction, any courses to Pia Kekahu. Uhia, yemu attachment, afe job opportunities so assured. Fees no board the form poko. Afe some of flexible payment terms, hostel facilities, file form, front desk of Emerepa TV on the 3rd floor of Fisherman Building, Hansonic Junction. Fred 0539 942261 and 0242 106131. Eagles Media College.
Are you looking for an experienced and fast, reliable door-to-door shipping from China to Ghana? Then look nowhere than KCE Logistics. Sawo Ghana. Na wo pejumako onyoma di kasubom ashipe woniama na efi China yaba Ghana. Ana wudi mobi opeso shipping eniama de ba Ghana within 35 to 40 days. Dia KCE aye wo last stop. Say goodbye to every wahala and let KCE handle your shipping needs and discover the difference. For KCE, ewo 0277 110 113 and 0303 980 723. KCE, honesty and loyalty is our hallmark.
Adishima my mama kwaba edeba Emerepa TV eso na ene me guest wote akunya kasiye yi so eye Augustine Ahinful Ahinful say ball mu okunu ni ba ye ne ehwe no pa de me hwe no one match bi wa Accra Sports Stadium. I love it. You bedru ho na obekire me sa match na it was about blasters. Na go bia abranti share pa wa Accra Sports Stadium then na nye go ketwa ono na ene ye ne no atwetwe eye enkomo yi Augustine what din ka che say obo starlight obo satellite ye be na ura blaster proper.
Okay, so my first invite was 93.
Okay,
so yen nyina if you Australia 93 by no. Most of us are promoted eco blasters.
Na squad in here for ebi obiti.
Me Oseko for had played blaster before some of us.
Okay.
Okay, 92 thereabout. Match be almost Olympic Games by 92 no. A blaster ne Tanzania also until almost fan man Okobobi. But Siki Akono myself or Datilamte, Azikasari, Manedia, Daniel Ado, Beno, Kofini Mo.
Kofi Owe.
Oh, Washama. Emmanuel Asari, Kobra Boatin. I mean, that my first invite actually to a blaster Bama movie.
What movie?
A friend called Blasters and some maybe call outside crowd.
Okay.
But officially was 93 after the World Cup and the 20 World Cup.
Okay.
And I think about 5 or 6 of us. The Blasters.
Blasters. Yeah. Year Ben started fully for Blasters.
That time now.
93,
94 now.
Okay.
And boy out to 2003.
Okay. Yeah. And the Blaster that time na players be and now kai omopa.
Oh, my colleagues are mabubo omudi.
Omunyina.
Boy plus okay, if I say Odate, ya Prekun, Mohamed Gago, Sika Kono, Oseko for Emmanuel Dia, Danado, Simonado, Joado, Abedi, Tony Eboa, Prince Paulie, like Kwame Ayu, Felix Abuaji, answer later, Oforikwe, Ezobe joined here around 97, there about 97, 98.
Okay.
And so Oforikwe came 98 because Dosena came in and he wanted to build the team with. So that was where Stephen Apia Bekai. Oforikwe and others.
So first call up now we know. One and a coach.
93 cry why? Old coaches, local coach, I think coach Adi,
if you
coach Afane or something.
Okay.
But on the 20 there was Osamdodo. The one the 20 was Osamdodo.
Okay. You see, a question we are my imagine say, and now many way will be to me a year no man. Because the 90s in on quality players. Which was squad ya Oboboya. Benny and Tim qualify for the World Cup. What was the secret?
Okay. So the secret was say national team building national team with many players.
Okay.
You should have the core of the players.
Okay.
And then you have additions. Do you have Pembe between so Harry Maguire, Man United crown Bobby. And so Bedu national team on my friend. Because he's part of the core of the national team players.
Okay.
In the air time like we had in abundance, talent.
Gosh.
But
me card the year 92, 93.
But every time they are blaster, but we say different faces. Into teamwork.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We see, make a call. The core is the teamwork. Now, just say, we are there. Then they will bring in some players to come and augment us.
Okay.
The air time, no, and then any Ivory Coast be born say this set of players na or China any Morocco be born almost a different set of players na be born. The next day any Congo be born say one building national teams. The only time we started to do that was when Dosena came.
Okay.
98.
The
Dosena what you buy no players are not fair no. Yeah, no fair. Once a while we know for we local players because Jacob Nati was a local player, was part of us. Emmanuel Sekufo was a local player, was part of us. And some other players. Sami Aje goalkeeper, your local, but they were part. And that is how you build a national team. Fast forward, the reason I must even appear mobile qualify Nyantechi maybe saw that. So the magic they did was to maintain the core of those players at all times.
Okay.
Doja, yeah, from national team, John Painty. Ana Stephen Apia, ana Sulemuta, ana some John Mensa bi lai bi wom, Adokwe bi se wom, Sami Aje goalkeeper bi wom. Those players. Yes. So those players were the core of the team.
Okay.
And then there will be some additions.
So you build the team
around the core. And no, until you could see consistency. They were consistent.
Wow.
China, they will be together. You see that. That is how you build a national team. But every now and then, you'll be adding on. Because China be a player, be a boy, and there was a woman that will exposure. He will learn from them. And then very soon, on also be count. Into the reason why airtime talent in the war, to the extent that you want 20 years more money at their peak. So you need to be unqualified. I don't know.
Okay. Now, I'm changing faces.
Every now and then.
Okay.
And secondly, I am fees a man for some very fit there. I don't know. At the time, me many free I start to go into football. In Africa, I think about 2 or so countries in the World Cup.
Egypt.
Na started quarter 3. Now one when Stephen appear be captain, na move up 5. Me boy. In our time,
no 4 rather.
5.
5.
In our time, if we had 5 teams to participate, Ghana would have qualified.
At that time.
Yes. Because all the top teams in here, baby no. And I'm saying 2, and I 3 in baby no. Now so Ghana coach Cameroon. Now so Ghana coach Nigeria.
Na Baku be film.
Now so Ghana coach Morocco, and I say Baku e better fie. He say be on here good. But there should be a winner. And in our time, if say now almost 10 African countries have got the next World Cup.
Yes.
Assume is a time na 10 na. Who is Ghana go? And that is it. And you say be a time were bad. The talent was there like wow guy. In abundance we had, but it was limited space for Africa.
Okay. Senior national team, which is the Blasters. How many years now?
I think in between about 10 years.
Wow.
Back and forth, yeah. Between 93 to 2003. But like I've said, and then say every now and then, walk over. I remember, so when we were in FIDA. Never pre-World Cup qualifier. Final World Cup pre-qualifier before we enter into the group stage under 95. Now, Olympic team. So the Blasters qualifiers was the Olympic team that represented Ghana.
Wow.
Even though they were Blasters, but now they call Olympic Games at Atlanta 96. Ndi yeah players no na na Bob Blasters. The final pre-qualifier was against Tanzania. Ya call akobo draw. Yeah back Kumasi return leg. First match na start here. Me I Welbeck. And a coach Adi starting. Not a local player.
Okay.
Me not know outside. But when starting I was on the bench. Unfortunately, I started ball near 10 minutes can ensue static. See a power Kumasi. Get na bench no. Tina was say about Monday. Out of the blue, I don't know. I was say the same 11 as starting. Yeah, team sitting now, coach Adi do me uncle share. Me starting. No starting is on board me. I me position. I go start all right. More or less like a winger.
And to go position, another boy.
That punch, them say Kwame are you? Now be somebody. And guess what? I scored the winning goal.
Wow.
Yes, the match was 1-1 like this. This is the Ghana A-Film.
We good.
Because Kumasi, you call and say, Kumasi, one be one. And then you corner kick. As usual again, you know.
What do we do?
And you bob bona, I say Kufone, guy be pre-born, na ma found na pa, na show. Kumasi. You point a coach Adi. In Brazil, sir.
Wow.
O Kaguma, so say, Augustine, I love you. You have proven me wrong. That's who pet na America. Wow. There's a secret between me and him.
Wow.
I will come out dressing. Augustine, I love you. You have proven me wrong.
Okay.
Now you qualify. But guess what? You started qualifiers na Ankasa. First match. Oh, Morocco, you about 2-2. At the most, it's quite a take on my. I wasn't even invited.
Wow.
Yeah. I was not even invited.
Be a one aboa man.
Yes, I wasn't invited. Players are one ball pre-qualifiers in the bin almost start here. Kumasi Morocco be share 2.
Yes.
And a better tier.
Better
tier last minute 2-2. So this is some of the things that because 93 squad now if Australia buy. So if then national team had built on that national team, I think we would have gone places.
Adishima ma ahaye Emerepa TV. Uhwe nia ene wonya noma bebre ede efrim. Football no ye hyase efiri baby ene ye aba bedu baby. Na omo hyase no baako ene team anim hayi. Na mo amanhwe no na ball no na onimbo papa. Enti 2003 and now free blaster proper.
Was it 2000 you qualified for Nations Cup? You could lose or Rwanda. That was the first at Rwanda for qualify for 2004 Nations
2004. Yeah, Intimi and qualified.
Oh, Tunisia.
Intimi and
until that was my last match for the Blasters.
Okay. Indeed, say you are now free blaster. No, you have been retired from football.
2008.
2008, and now free.
Media because na me na am ya
na. Indeed, 2003 no. Na omonf unya untimi engura blaster proper no. Now we team be.
2000 na me Trabzon.
And also what
Tech year.
Okay.
Trabzon Sport.
Okay. So, and then no last club.
My last club is Ankara Guju.
Oh.
So, me Ankara Guju. I was in Turkey for 7 years.
Wow.
Me Ankara Guju for 2 years.
Okay.
A Trabzon for better me. A Trabzon JC.
Trabzon.
And a Trabzon be for me.
Okay.
Now me call another 1.5 years. I'm back to Ankara Guju.
Okay.
Ankara.
Okay.
And me DJ 2008.
Oh. I see. Now, say your football no okrum ha ya ba fia wo hu say.
No be na o say be between answer because I think
I'm talking about local league.
Local in America, yeah, America. No be na o say I think meaning say factors be.
Okay.
One factor any say referee some foreign leagues na ye hwe be.
Yeah, okay.
I know when a factor. We can't shy away from it because people prefer to watch.
But once and once on my package.
Yes, and America. People want to watch, bet, and do all these things. Indeed, and
okay.
And any celebration air course or a local league, a put your man for off, especially refereeing.
Okay.
In case a referee should anyway. Okay. But I think it's becoming worse.
Yes, I agree with you.
It's becoming worse.
Okay.
And they don't want anybody to talk about it.
Why? I didn't know.
Football, no. So-called football people. Yeah, they don't want anybody because I said, me Bohuma, I have to find any way to win.
Sanity.
Also, Bohuma, quite a first will be win, also win. And it created that issue. And to me, referee was a by now, was no. So I decline a coffee. Cry. And my game in Yakon. And Yakon on the amount for are not willing to go. And coffee. Go one control. Go for the protocol ever. By 11 a.m. no come suppose ya ma.
Hosi Park me tepo bi echi na me rare form that time I nanya small Hosi Park that time na adanse man so e wo division 1.
Yeah. Don't tell any protocol e Kumasi a. Edu gate, e be do gate echi o na.
Aho nyina.
E kwan nyo. The stadium is packed in Kumasi. We just got that time na TV share down here. Indeed, people want to come and watch. Across was it? We could down by 7 a.m.
Yes.
Has ni kotoko. We be getting one young Koshima. Unya be bintina. So it wasn't that easy. I mean, then people loved the game. But you see, I know, you know, every factors. But I mean,
the two hono.
Who fear na nyoma nkwe na wan kan yi. Ade a de no nyoma se a abese wo wanim.
Kato kreku ba ye wanya 5 years ago 6 years. Wo hwe na administration net say.
I think women's football no, I think improving more. The man side improving. But the man side there, locally there hasn't been any improvement. Because one, no cry back. You can't tell me say be who select local national team players. Now not even one first division player is part.
Oh.
You can't tell me. Now we have for one team players be more than 4 or 5.
5.
One team. I mean, you can't tell me say first division players they be more that good. Some are that good. I'm between about premiership, but for the sake say omunya kwa embo premiership and chire say omunya good. And that is what we lack in this country. I can once more. No, I never. Look, no national team should have a coach or coach any local team.
No national team. Say 8
different national teams. And I'm saying, say, no national team within these 8 teams, coach should also be a coach of another club.
Agree.
I was appointed from Paul Manso, and then Nations FC coach, from Paul Manso as Starlets and Nations FC coach, as under 23. Olympic Games,
Olympic Games, me check it.
Because just last year there was Olympic Games.
Yes.
So it's going to be 4 years.
4 years.
Preparation, I don't know. Look, and now people are here, look, under 23, our concentration should be on the local league. So let's monitor them. Because they are professionals.
Wow.
They are not under 17, 15 that you have to take them to camp. Okay. Because 15, 14, under 17 are 7 making. They are learning. They are supposed under 17. They are amateurs. So no baby your camper, you have to teach them.
Okay.
Even though the talent is there. But when you pass under 20, you are no more an amateur.
Okay. For once, Ghana yentimi unqualified for Morocco. AFCON. What is wrong with our national team?
What is wrong with the national team? I think me first of all, as a human being, Ghana for I think when we are coming to meet anybody, for me, I think say no we look down upon them, others. At the time, because in terms of football, why should Ghana believe or think that every now and then we have to beat Sudan B, and as we have to beat Angola B, and Niger B? Now, so that perception there, how can we lose against Niger? Draw against Niger? And the FA president was so that Niger, only team grab it to me. It should not be like that. It means that regarding Niger team. But when we begin to understand, say, look, they are opponents. The possibilities of between us are very high. So we should not underrate them.
Okay, mami fa number into Jana o kasana o mu betimi ewrum 0539923566 omo di begu television no so 0539923566 me pa cha ofra volume on your TV set no me to no kakra said de be ya metimi ne wo akasa me pa cha to.
And so we need to begin to know say omo ene omkobo nyina ye opponents money here the same class, even though we are Ghana. Now you respect them. Now my Ghana for doing say, oh, I didn't Sudan for Yanisha or Munadent, because they are also a nation. They are also kids, children of God. If we all believe in God, and young Ghana also visit to me so. And then, secondly, let's begin to do the right things. The right things being said. Ebema players no enya a conducive atmosphere to work.
Amam for so question on commitment.
Commitment.
Say e will form kaka.
And the Martini be brave, but then you know I lose say. Yes, the players in here patriotic enough. Patriotism cry then. Maybe I'm not meant to. Separate. Sadia and Kasoya for.
Mama, me pacho your brother.
Pacho your friend, Mr. Francis.
Me pacho yet you.
Pacho. Better than Kase.
Oh, say, oh, Tio, who or television into and the stable one casa into jump volume no kakra. Why, me pacho?
Pacho
Yo.
Pacho, I send you a coma. Papa yeah, interview na.
Oh, Tio.
Pacho,
Hello. Me pacho kasa meet you.
Mpesenka. Mimbusa no se.
Say o sa tie no ho television nti the stable no ankasa. Nti number no dey go nti o fra na one meet you on say me din kakan one ma volume no conform. Now the yen kasa on you one kasa phone line no ya betinka. Augustine now we make a point blaster there no. Commitment na.
Yeah, commitment there.
Me pacho your friend say.
Me pacho your friend Honorable Eric Obi.
Me pacho you too.
Mini agbe me tia uni apene Ahinful. Ene na mehunu mo se na no prep se dinia ene Anthony Ahinful.
Uni
okay.
Uni mini ano.
Onye se mini back on time no. Na mini ana ebo defense ana we ball cycling row.
Me pacho.
Na we na ade ba ko a oya na me fere se oya side pan ho fe pa o to ko mo a na wa fa para ka de mo ai e da so ka ya na
eno o sere wa dibi ala ya no kire
me dia na me o supporter oni se ka no mo time no ne ya wa kan ko me na me o ko supporter kakra na me pen ko na me ta ko ho e ko ke e o ko twini but me strike away me e pen strike an ho fe
na me wo
na osra no apapa na taadie mo e ja o to bi o be apapa na taadie mo ni na me so bye bye
jago position na me jira said o kasa fefe so o mitu eyi na so ba o betimi akasa enti so o pese o tie o hu eye yi a it's rather unfortunate say oba ne frɛ ya wono nso entimi ankasa. Now make a point about commitment.
It's commitment, yeah. Because if you are not committed, they will not even fly to Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, they are committed. That's why they come. But we need to begin. Say, no me be yeah. Oh, baby, I make say, no me baby, I me no. Be share kukuma planning no. I pese execute no. Results a film, but too bad. It is either a good or a bad result, a positive or a negative result. In the normal, you must say, yeah, na ya hand football. No man ben yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Me bacha ya flow say.
E frame coach ya atamwa.
Coach me bacha me tie o. Coach me tie o.
Hello, me tie.
Me bacha me tie o. Ma volume no conform. Why?
E frame coach ya atamwa.
Ma volume on your TV setting conform. Why?
Okay.
U TV setting ma volume no conform.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Coachito.
Again, Coachito.
Me bacha your froze.
Emerepa ni.
Me bacha yetio.
Person this question.
Me bacha me bacha.
Person this senior players no. Mama Bob Blaster no. Mama Bob Blaster no make retire no. I don't think almost not to end back. Any penny for na just to send ko kaka say. Dan na team le ba from na omunya ni stand na team ni na ko ja. Because mama ye bita.
Yo, Ahinful Ghanaian mebisa no. Why? Ono kura wache asemu a wo bisa no. Enti anu yi beba. Why? Ya dasi bebre. Na ye kan omo commitment no ehun asemu because amanfo say ye coaches na ekuta sisi ya no. Omo select good players.
Ana make say no ma yanka say ye won chen no. How?
Hello.
Me bacha France eh.
Bacha friend Samson.
Ona odin ka frɛ no.
Bacha.
Aha, say why ye dey na make no. Tie ne yenko e.
Bacha.
Yenko.
Bacha pese mbusa company ni say Argentina former Black Star players no. Omun ko organize na omun boa Black Star team is here.
Okay.
The same question.
The same question. Papa bi be bisa no. Ana o person can be
One more question. One more question.
Okay.
Classify to add on the whole performance no. When you 27.7. If you add now our Black Star any style any you hope. Add na un take position now be head of Black Star coach. Now the coach players no emom be star at the same one.
Okay, you better see.
Samson.
Samson. You better see. Because sir blaster coaching you won't send some. Just I say no players no as a template and that one from the BR.
No say medin kan say you should have core of the team B. The Mbusa said the template. What is the quality of that core? And we one. And the almost can say we former players. You to me so ya say.
So of course.
Wow, the old man you know.
Omu to be sorry go.
There are boundaries. There are
you can't go out pin baby.
I mean, the wall is there. Now, yeah. Players Union.
Okay.
I'm a board member of the Players Union.
Okay.
And in your maybe if you say I was say you're tweaking or you know fine manual. There are a lot of things that you are to acquire still. Yeah, resistance from it becoming
wow.
Yeah, because one area
because now man for baby I will queen near my main first man for create say the issue of so person your footballer or club. Now you're from
football. I would say if you want to contest for a position within the FA setup,
a chair constitute.
Also, who join a club be
a club will be.
Into which my cousin answer me. And yet the love of the game thing I'm for. A lot of them they are there for their interest. Because a bit more and then or join it club and the executive committee.
Okay.
Or China the same executive committee, or by joining another club and on the abaso.
On the Abba.
So what is the mindset behind that?
It is senke kuya mati. Ufi senka is it appropriate? Senke senka ebi e mam kwan ti said you will be kind. Nanka nya mo football no munim because nkomo ya me no wadi football no start wo nkwala bremu and na wa rise ya must say wa be your coach. Enti mo no football is part of you. Enti adenti na mo say yanka munim everything about football no. Ye mam sa kwanya na mo nso mumure.
I don't know. I know be a person. Also, it's not that easy. Yeah, easy. So wow,
I mean, say
you me okay sign for me tia. Officially, me enjoy any club but I have my affiliations with a lot of Samates. Say, I've been affiliated with Samates for years. My uncle and I coach you way back.
Wow.
In the 2000 something. And the past year or two, I go to Summer Boy, I advise the players, the managing director is a brother. There's that relationship.
Okay.
And he said, if I decide I want to contest for any position within the FA, but you don't know the affiliations I have. Before the minister even made my contact, I was team Otakradi. I had players, I do my local blaster, Abeku, Enusi Munya, and Ganon Boy. Yeah, titi.
Okay.
Enti, I was say, young Cassani, if you say football for no, you say, then a year, Emma Manfo, I know a see a mosa.
Now, if it's a football running, a Janieja, I say a Konimujaye.
Yeah, which
yeah,
you say a near anti.
Any,
I know, now, so means a Kotoko, a Quacobo Doma. Not Emmanuel Dasobre, who was the general manager of Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
It's not allowed into the stadium or even into the dressing office club. How do you expect football to be run properly?
Wow.
Say ya kwa kaje say bus ni ma bus in Emerepa stadium or say players ni see in Antico. These things should salary wise. Nothing to write home about. Keyeke was the captain of Samates. He races most of Tanzania.
Oh, Tanzania.
He's playing well there. He's being paid well. I'm not saying it's a Samates who enjoy. Samates, the whole Ghana, I think it's a club of mutual players in the world.
Okay.
But NM said, career wafa at the afternoon also advancing. And then the family. And the offer be fit Tanzania.
Okay.
Because he's going to get not less than $5,000 a month. And between $5,000 a month.
It's a so fees a priya esados na ya.
It's salary, it's financial. Nothing.
Financial.
Nothing. Financial.
Okay.
Because if you are Mauritania, it takes more salary than he's here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's financial.
Or something to do with economy na or my
whether economy or any economy. Until that time, that the Ghana Football Federation will be separated from the running of the local league. You know, issue.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And you support autonomous.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The football people now they football should begin to know. Say, look, in the Tachi when figure because one, the GFA.
The Bassa or more.
I'm not forming PLB. Or the Premier League board or whatever.
They say new hope review.
And why not? Those are say why not appointed PLB chairman? GFA.
A GFA for.
Why not appointed referees?
A GFA for.
Why not sit on the discipline committee?
Omo.
Status committee.
Omo. Ndi akoye ayese football no ayeye no akoye busuya die.
Yes. Come say your situation. So let's separate Ghana Football Association from, let's say, Ghana Premier League board.
Okay.
Or like in South Africa, there's SAFA and there's PSL.
Okay.
Premier Soccer League.
Okay.
Run by Ivan Koza, who is the president of Orlando Pirates.
Okay.
In the air, can say, Mr. Keto Kreku can run Ghana Premier League. And then the Ghana Football Association should be run by somebody.
No. Omu what? Ejumombe.
Omu ejumani say, omu share national teams so.
Okay.
Na kebi omu organize FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Na Premier League for no mu de nka mu ye football for nti mu amu ye mwade.
Wow.
Where they will have their own sponsors, they will have their own
Augustine, omu congress na, mu say omu ton safrem.
Nka PFAG we have to appear. A congress a obekwa me omu ye with me share dan ko bi da.
Okay.
Because congress dey ekwa nka ekwa koto to adwin. So when we come, we should be able to collectively receive thoughts, suggestions, informations. Nanka as a congress, so say he decide on it, he decide. But from what I've heard, maybe because
best send the agenda.
That's it.
They are going football people for. Joba obi omunum di obi ebeka.
Yeah. It is wrong. It is wrong.
Yeah.
It is wrong, Master. Yes. Yes. Then we can put it together. And then now say PFAG. Yeah, Congress. Yeah, to Safra FA from General Secretary by Okasa fine. Original questions from the players. And member. Uyano. A church almost especially when it comes to player contract signing and all that. The General Secretary of the FA explained to the Congress. Yeah, catch them. Yeah, as board, yeah, catch them. But this was coming directly from the General Secretary of the FA. We no coin. Then an open floor. The players came out with their. We had an insurance company there. We had a pension scheme there. For their own interest. Okay. And see, Congress now say, what will be an opportunity to voice out and bring on board suggestions and additions and omissions. Will not help anywhere.
Adia ba ko abeto o man Ghana ye nyina ye sere so asisi obi edi hu nkomo eye blaster coach. Mr. Otto Ado. Ebi mu emu achemienu, ebi mu se ye nsake no. Ebi mu so se ya ontena. Waju nkyere fa ho ne de.
Guy you are appointing authority.
Yes.
I'm not appointed. What are they also saying? Because yeah, between you and I, our your thoughts, yeah thoughts.
Yeah thoughts.
But then we want appointed, no.
But who dey e carry with?
No, but me, I've seen and I see me really say some person or more appointed a technical director to assist him. If that is what the football people feel that they want to do, that appointors or whatever, more appointed no. Okay, what analysis now based on that agreement on edge? Maybe I'm fan to him publicly.
Okay.
Now I support your time, which is if this is the way to go, fine. Other than that, me tea Henry Asante last on Angazan or Joy program. You say, I'm committee as a council in Muache too. So within the executive ground, we mujina.
Ibi museum pamano.
Ibi museum on. So
now a coach I want me to qualify for AFCON. I think say it speaks volume.
Of course, but and also in Chile say want to be Franco worker.
Now what when kakra who ni say?
I've seen him and I mean I've told him as a brother. Otto is a colleague. He was the first national team by any order.
Okay.
And I've told him personally. Say, wait a minute, because matches view, I mean, if so, either so a bit cautious. I mean, also all the time now, or ball two defensive midfielders, whether home or away. Yes. And if it's some of the games, called Twiki and Kakra, especially your home.
Okay.
Kowebo say instead of say. And he also gave me his reasons why. I think say going forward, say if they maintain him, he will listen.
Okay. Ejuma they say anyone football for more penny for. Say yato abayenya abayfo from. What kind of sports minister they have?
Oh, anybody who will come on board or what entirety of sports at heart, not only football. Is also in sport,
football and
sports and recreation.
Sports and recreation.
So sports in Kenya one sport.
Yes.
Different disciplines.
Disciplines. Yeah.
I think the number one football because yakuma da. But obia obeba beshe football, beshe other areas because sometimes say you see badminton phobia and volleyball phobia and omo tukwanko we na omo nye scared better ticket ama omo. Okay. Now more equipment to cry also omo the tukwan na kwa. It's sad when you listen to this type of argument. It's sad.
Very sad.
Football they are lucky because we are sponsored by foreign.
Foreign.
Puma na IBS. Remember last time there wasn't any sponsor.
We just see akakra.
Do say na pen or buy or try to be mad na air uniform. Into my kappa.
And buy
Italian come perform kappa. I'm not best sponsor I can 2000. I was Ghana is a kappa.
Augustine ya whisper into my ears say ye tam no nkakra aso. Ebia meda wase papa say wetimi anya emre na wetimi aba program ebia wo nipa ba ko mienu bia abechia wo mo
make sure Ghana for you but for the first time aba program we say medin mo spell it nice it was screen so because my name doesn't have an R. Oh, it's Ahinful. And the mo spelling the right way.
Yeah, the Ahinful no.
Let me be an Arin. This is the right one.
I see.
This is the right spelling of
Kofi Jerry.
Maybe I'll give away.
They get no go.
Or tell me I'm a quack be. The Ahinful be a Aru and passport paper so now Ahinful.
Okay.
And to make sure Ghana for you now.
Yo.
I wish everybody the best of luck this year.
Yeah, so ya beda wase adwuma impenifo nyina eda wase se yetonsa de frɛ wo aba amanfo munim baabi obasore closer ewa enti ofi ya obekwa nyakopo enso enhira nyame adoma yawada ebehia na yawada ye de new normal bebre abehihye program no ye de flashback ebeba afa debate enso ebeba ye be debate a topic amanfo topic ye debate dwa ma mfa ntu dwa kra na mo nkwadwenwe ho amanfo se efa bi se Mbappe enye exceptional player ibim so say or exceptional player and on Thursday I don't know you be debate ho one will take exceptional side no back on so be take say onye exceptional player
man we guess no be that
omo na be yes ade we guess na be yes ade no nti omo ko dege de ema no de obe defend de say onye exceptional player no or the fact beba na the obeka say oye exceptional player no so the fact
but they should also bear in mind say team na boss is here no he's being played out of position.
Okay. Enti omo wama mo feel about ti wo be defend no paka odi nyagopo enchira mo ogeze nyame enchira papa one of these days kwambe moment na mabesa me so me church boy pa enti nyagopo so enchira adeshima ma ye be say share on Thursday nyame nka mo nyina